Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Firebird finale. We have pushed on through the West German lines, we've captured the airfield, and by God, we're gonna have to hold it off against the Yanks for 2 phases. We are doing pretty good in terms of our force deployment. We really haven't taken that many casualties. I'm not going to bother resupplying anyone. I was considering whether to upgrade lower infantry unit here to level 3, which would give us more Mi-24s. But honestly, I think we're pretty fine with just using one, well, squadron of hips to be a pretty much fire brigade in this scenario. So we'll probably have to fly them back and forth to defend the different parts of the airfield. So in that case, this is definitely one of the good times where we want some engineering support. Tactical support I'm pretty cool with, so let's just get more force deployment. We're gonna be spamming infantry and artillery guns all over the place to hold the bloody airfield. Go to our operation log. Phase 5, Hornet's Nest. The airfield is in our hands and we directly threaten the Marburg logistics hub. The challenge couldn't be issued more directly. Expect the NATO forces to attack in full strength. Americans are here. We have some long-awaited guests, Colonel. The scattered communications from the 56th Tank Regiment show signs of a major US attack. The 56th has been rendered combat ineffective. You will be the next target. Entrench around the airfield and hold it at all costs. Okay, let's do that. That's really not that bad. Okay, let's go to battle. And here we go. We have our airfield, we can deploy all around it, and we have 1, 2, 3 angles of being attacked. Attacked. So, a rather interesting scenario. So first up, we are going to buy those Mi-24s. These will be very important in flying around the battlefield, providing, well, fire support to the needed sectors. So we do have 2 TATUs. I think we're going to put 1 here, and then 1 over here. So let's do that. Supplies will be pretty important. We're actually going to invest in 2 supply trucks. That's going to use up all our actual base supplies. Maybe I should have brought some, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. We have a good amount. I was thinking about maybe buying like actual heavy artillery, but I think our off-map artillery might be adequate enough in this case. Recon, yeah, we're on the defense. It's not going to matter too much. Let's get 1 T-64 unit here. We actually used to maybe put a bit of effort facing these guys properly. There we go. Oh, camera bugged out for a weird reason. Let's get another T-64 unit here. Oh, you guys have actually, considering we only have 1 supply truck which actually has... So, oh, we can't even retreat yet. That's not really it. Okay, oh, there we go. We can actually retreat it. You just have to double bloody press it. So that's going to make our supply truck situation a bit more interesting. We really only have 1 to move about. Okay, so infantry. We have loads of these guys, and we bloody hell want to use them effectively. So, let's get BMP-2s over here, unloaded. Let's get some crappy BTRs over here. Crappy BTRs over here. VDV. They can help hold the northern portion. We use mortars quite heavily in this run, so 1 there. 1 here. Yeah, we have so much bloody deployment. This is awesome. I love this. BMP-1's over here. Low on ammo, we can fix that later. I think, yeah, I can get 2 more BMPs and then 1 more BTR-5 support unit, so... Yeah, probably, I have a feeling this is going to get hit pretty hard, so... Let's just get our elite BMP-2s, not 2, but just 1. Over here. Oh, actually, we want anti-air. We're gonna need anti-air. And that means we get 1 more BTR troop. We have a pretty good defensive line over here. Maybe we wanna put him over here to help protect his flank. Now we also have a bunch of, well, defensive obstacles. And also anti-air emplacements. We're going to put 1 anti-air emplacement here on Airfield South. 1 anti-tank emplacement over here to help the point. Mortars, we have enough actual on-map mortars. Thinking maybe just strong point here. Strong point here. Strong point here. Yeah, we can just fill in with a bunch of strong points to make our positions roll strong. Okay, I feel like we've set up a decent defense. Now we must hold until relieved. These hinds are going to be very important. These T-64s are actually pretty low on ammo, so it's going to be our first destination. Everyone's unloaded, set up, and pretty much good to go. Are we just wait for the Yankees to strike? I probably sort of... Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just moving them up. Yeah, being in prepared positions isn't going to make a huge deal. Nothing going on over here. This is buying us time. And that's a lot of time, jeez. 42 minutes in and... Oh! Look at me, I spoke way too early, okay. God damn, those are taking a lot of fire. Yeah, you're gonna have to bugger off already, Jesus. We got 4 main objectives to hold here, so if we lose some of the front runs, it's not terrible. Yeah, we want to try to hold them for the operational authority. If we can just... Yeah, there we go, got the anti-air. Use the Hinds against the M60s. Got another big strike going on over here. On the Su-25s. Oh, we completely lost that BMP-1 unit because I was not paying proper attention. That's kind of on me. You're pretty much good up here. Let's get the Hinds down south. Oh, I supposed to get Silka down south. Good God. Okay, you can bugger off. Get the supplies out. Need to shoot down those helicopters. Need those TDUs back up and running. Actually, we're gonna relocate one of these T-64 units and use it as a firefighter brigade. Taking quite a bit of anti-air fire. Let's bugger off. Well, Emeron's attacking over here. Not cool. Not cool at all. Let's see these T-80s can come in and help out. And let's bugger off the VDV, considering we're almost dead. Damn, the infantry just getting blapped in this run. Yeah, we definitely need to keep some tanks and mobile reserve here, jeez. Slowly picking off the Abrams, yeah? I have a feeling just because we maneuvered over here to deal with this push, they're going to push heavy over here. This would be one of the benefits using fire support, but, I mean, recon. A form of fire support. Not much fire support by telling you who to fire at. We want to get those Hinds back up and running, that's so bloody critical. We're going to try to get East fire support guy up here. Let's see, yeah, we're going to get these fire support guys maybe up to Kilo. Got TDU to try to deal with what the hell is going on over here. We need to get... Oh, we have assault engineers. Let's use those guys. I do love some assault engineers. They're pretty good at assaulting, if I recall. Owner's taking some heavy casualties, but using up heavy amount of munitions. So yeah, we're gonna relocate these fire support guys over here to help out. BMP-1's over here, the BMD-2s. Let's actually keep them in the middle, that'll be our mobile reserve. And we're gonna move the assault engineers to the hotel. Book a reservation. I'm gonna, yeah, buggering them off. Oh no, they have anti-air. Yeah, we still do have that one Tuchka strike. Tochka. However you want to pronounce it. But I'm pretty much going to wait till the enemy actually starts capturing a point, if that does unfortunately happen. It'd be like a broken arrow situation. Oh, no, I didn't mean to press the R button there. But I did. So we live with the consequences. We'll keep the VDV in the airfield. It's been very thematic so far. Let's actually load these guys back up, remove the supplies, and then we can get them a bit of R&R. And why don't we actually use our Hinds effectively here? Would be a good idea. Need those TDUs back out like yesterday. And I think we can pin those guys down long enough to deal with that. We need to locate these T-64s down south. They did a pretty good job dealing with those mortars. We need to get the Hinds down south. There we go, it's going to be a very effective artillery strike. So engineers are going to hold it like absolute champs. I think that TADU should be enough to come in and mop things up here. One Vulcan's down, but yep, yeah, it's the second. There we go, the Vulcan's gonna go down. Get the artillery illumination up. There we go, those guys are all very much dealt with. Now let's move our supplies down south here. Hey, we're doing well. Holding the line. Oh, no, no, no. We can run away from that. Let's commit our TADs once again into just pushing out in the open, because why not? I'm gonna try to actually keep using so engineers a bit back here. Oh, nothing happening up left. I'm quite surprised. It's getting blapped big time. I kind of need you to hold just a little bit longer. Allow TA to use an SU-25 to flank. Okay, now you can retreat. Actually, yeah, we need you actually to supply these knowners. That'll be a bit more important here. A lot of bloody ATGMs.
Так точно. Слушаю.
Let's actually back you off. You're not taking much damage, but that's just for now. Actually, you know, I don't think we need to be MP-15 support. I forgot we have more T-64s, and we're probably going to need them more than anything. Get the Hinds back up. We might have overinvested a little bit too much in infantry. Your riflemen AT aren't terrible because they have recoilless rifles, but this is mainly just a long-range engagement, and in range where you need to keep it be. These SO engineers aren't even in really that great of a spot, to be honest. Some defense here. Get the Hind up. And then, yeah, we're gonna need the BMDs over here to help shore up hotel. Back off the Shoka. considering how much I attack in this sector, I really want to peel more guys over here. But I have a feeling the minute I do that, this will get hit, or this side will get hit heavy. And we've been hit hard enough. Okay, those HQ units can die. Now would be preferable. Okay, you can leave for now. T-64s would be enough to hold it. Oh, get out, get out, get out! Our infantry's... Oh no, your infantry's also pretty heavily vetted, yeah, mate. But we have attack helicopters. And tanks. And mortars. Mortar would be smart if you engage the infantry and...
Понял.
5 minutes remaining.
Hey, we're not doing terrible. His infantry are full booking it. Not even trying to book a reservation in a hotel. There we go. Tank helicopter coming in. So let's bring it back. R&R. And we'll keep the T-64s here. Bring up TADUs. We haven't lost any TADUs yet, which is preferable. And yeah, we'll keep some BTRs over here. It's probably a good idea to just keep guys in reserve in the center. I mean, the AI game plan isn't exactly to push all flanks at the same time. It would really screw us up a bit. I have a feeling now, considering this preliminary bombardment, they're going to try and push up over here. I feel like our attacks on the right flank have pretty much ceased for the time being. Oh, Hind, I told you to fly back to base. Let's move the supplies out of here for the time being, as the owners are getting barraged. I could relocate them, but they are dug in. Yeah, I mean, there's the attack. These reinforcements to come in sooner rather than later. Humvee's attacking. Well, imagine being on a Humvee in a modern battlefield. I mean, Generation Kill it worked, but I don't think it would have went too well in a Cold War Gone Hot scenario. Oh, there's more. Another attack over here. Not allowed to do that. Your attacking privileges have been revoked. Lost your license to attack, good sir. Oh, that's... Can we cancel? No, we can't. Well, some Su-25s are going to get blapped. Same with my T-64s. Maybe we want to do a TBM strike here. Yeah, let's do a TBM strike here. Now, can we keep him in position for the amount of time? That's the question. The BMD-2s, the paratroopers, they're going to have to hold. Pull back the mortars. TBM strikers finish these guys off. The American units are all extremely vetted as well. It's never gonna get old. I'm gonna miss having that in this campaign. Okay, we still got something going on over here, but only a minute left. No point really bringing out any more reinforcements. Should get like 150-ish operational authority here. A heavy attack going on over here, but yeah, the TAD should be fine. And that's another heavy location. We're going to take casualties. Lines runs again, coming in clutch.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, they got the rockets off. There we go, clutching the TODU. I was also expecting more heavy aircraft usage. We've only seen one set of attack helicopters. I didn't pay attention to what they were, whether they were Apaches or Cobras. They're dead now, so it's not really that much of a concern. A final push into hotel here.
Несем потери. Бьют нас, прошу поддержки.
Behind with just a minigun will be enough. And okay, now you can retreat. We don't want to completely lose all that veterancy. The veterancy is honestly pretty important against these Americans. Oh, they're gonna try and capture the airfield rest, but yeah, we should black him pretty easily. There we go. A bit more of a heavier KD than usual, but we didn't do too bad. And what helicopters were they? Cobras. Okay, they were Cobras. Cool. Well, we got one more phase to hold the airfield. Let's bloody do it. Here we go, the final phase of this operation. The casualties have been immense. We need to restore the T-64s. So engineers. Yes. BMDs, yep. And oh, deployment points are 125 now because we used up so much. Okay, I guess engineering support, 2 units of supplies. And who else really needs some support here? Mortars are good. Oh, those guys are pretty much... We're just going to use them. That's easy enough. Yeah, we'll just get more assault engineers. They've been honestly pretty clutch this battle. So we got one more phase to hold. And, yeah. There's nothing new in the operational log. It's just going to be a bloody slaughter. Let's go to that slaughter. Extra recon, that actually could be pretty useful. Water on through the night. Morning has approached, but the slaughter must continue. So, honestly, holding these points here, if we lose them, doesn't really matter. We just need to make sure we hold the 4 main victory points. We're still going to try and hold the absolute edges of these areas as much as possible. This honestly makes the most amount of sense. Okay, oh, units which are... Oh yeah, we can redeploy units which are already on the field. We need 1 T-64 unit, yeah. And you guys do get entrenched positions, I believe. TODU's on a pretty good spot. TODU's over here. Those guys out. BMD can hold a front line once again. Mortar's in a pretty good spot. Oh yeah, T-64s. I have a hunch they're going to try and push heavy in this location, so I think we're going to want the infantry, yeah. You guys overlook the hill. I don't feel like they're going to try and push in the valley over here, and the TODUs can zone it out. Oh yeah, BTR fire support. Because fire support only has automatic grenade launchers, which only really help us so much. Honestly, better if we deploy them in the forest here. There we go. Just as like a ambush unit. So once they get in close, RPGs at close range. Grenade launchers blow up infantry, which should unload before they get into the forest. And yeah, and that's once the T-64s run away, of course, because they're probably going to run away. So we have a little bit of engineering support. I'm probably just going to buy infantry strong points. Everything else is too expensive. And we'll put the infantry strong points on these rather important objective markers. Okay, we only have one more thing left. That's an observation post. Let's... Let's plop that bad boy down over here. It's kind of out of the way. And we have one set of obstacles. We'll put it here, because right now... Okay, let's go to battle and blow up these Yanks. Harry must hold. We still have some of the engineering support from last time. It was ATGM dudes are back. Actually, what are BMPs? I'm actually going to move off the battlefield. Put them into the center, use them. And that same thing T-64s. Really should have thought about this. Oh no, no, maybe not. I'm gonna move back the BMP2 show just in case another area gets hit. Also, I don't think you guys are gonna be what useful over there. You're here. You can join in on the frontline fun. Not spamming these area recons. Those are refined.
Готовы. Так точно.
Also, oh yeah, we also have these riflemen over here. We can pull them away a bit. I'll actually keep the shulker on the right side in hindsight. Now, dropping a lot of artillery, which is good for them, I guess, but where's the actual ground forces coming from?
Слышу хорошо, прием. Пути.
Anyone home? Longer the raid, better it is for us. Okay, here we go. Something going on over here. Yep, here's the attack. We'll dedicate BMP2s and T-64s over here. Yeah, that's those are dudes. Those are loads of dudes. TDUs are gonna have to hold. What are you doing, Humvee hunting? Like I said, Humvees in a modern battlefield, especially when you're using them like that, Jesus, that was dumb. That was very dumb on their end. Maybe I overreacted a little bit of artillery barrage. You know, so engineers are gonna get plastered. We'll just bring up the BMP2s over here. Okay, we got attack happening down south. Did I put these? I had to put them in an okay position. So we see these infantry getting in close, and once they get too close, they get grenade launchers. Okay, those guys are cleared out. T-64's down south. And you guys don't have line of sight on the Bradleys. That's a shame. Okay, we got an attack going on over here. They got completely and utterly blapped. Actually, everyone's looking fine. to Hind to finish these guys off.
Так точно. Готовы.
Any more major attacks? I'm willing and ready to fend them off. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting approach. That's a very interesting approach. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. EMPs can go up here and deal with that.
Будет сделано. Готовы. Не удержимся! Прием, не удержимся!
Got another major attack going on over here.
Бьют нас, прошу поддержки. Свод на связи.
What we'll do is relocate the BMP-2s over here, BTRs in reserve. And Hind, you're low on ammo, but you're not completely out, so into the fighting you go. Let's pull people back for the time being, allow for some repairs.
Пути. Слушай. Снарядов почти не осталось.
Or just bugger you off for the time being.
Конкретно.
Main things to get any TOD repaired. Some recon out, we're calling the Su-25s and hopefully deal with that. We got another major attack happening down south, and look, those T-64s are getting absolutely blapped. They want to commit the BTR rifleman probably to this point here.
Внимание, противник. Принял, по квадрату отработаем. Слышу хорошо, прием. ВК пуст, прошу пополнения.
That one's buggering off. The other one does get the rockets off at least. Maybe I should not be using the frontline supply truck to resupply and use our base supply. Got another major attack here, jeez.
Дайте помощь, тут сотых немерено. Свод на связи.
I feel like I need to call the... oh god, yeah. Those attack helicopters.
Подбили, повторяю, нашего подбили. Веду бой.
Bugger off. Okay, yeah, we're peeling off of here. What we're going to do a strategy called allowing them to take the point and then nuking them with a tactical missile. Got the VDVs again, T-64s. Unload. We need more of the anti-tank firepower in the actual BTRs in that engagement.
Пути.
Run pretty clutch. It's honestly pretty. I like this idea of keeping the fire support deep in the forest for, well, fire support. It's taking heavy casualties. It's gonna be danger close.
Слышу хорошо, прием. Так точно.
We can bug you off. It's a pretty good direct hit on those tanks. Beautiful. Bloody beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Very effective use of our final Tochka strike here.
Слушаю. Есть.
Then we can just counter-attack. We can actually probably get our foothold back at the kilo. Let's get some assault engineers. We got another attack going on over here. Peel off the T-64s to deal with that. I mean, I just got our VDVs back into kilo.
Приказы.
Oh god, that is... That's an attack. That's an attack.
Принял. Выполняю.
All the tanks over
Нужна
here.
конкретная и быстрая помощь. Ведем огневой бой. Веду бой. Есть 300-е.
Hey, you can retreat now. I'll give you permission.
Слушаю. Приказ понятен.
And you guys can retreat to try. You've done your job. More BMP2s. Honestly, VDV are just gonna have to hold kilo from hotel more than anything.
Приказы. Пути.
That's a lot of infantry. Let's bug you guys back a bit. Seems they're gonna try and push into the
Zone
hotel.
lost.
We have the attack helicopters who are resupplying, and they are already supplied now. So let's maybe use them against his critical massive armor.
Вытащите нас отсюда. Слышу хорошо. Прием. Выполняю.
Once again, VDV just keep getting blapped. Recon over here. Yeah, we're gonna lose these 2 points, but I'm not gonna cry too much over it. Once we get the SO engineers into Airfield North, that should make that point pretty much impervious to enemy attack.
На связи.
Considering our previous track record of SO engineers, they're like bloody Terminators. It's
Контакт.
probably the RPO rockets they carry. Anyway, we've got a pretty good killing field here. They're not really attacking Ergsdorf that much, and this kind of actually consolidates not so much into one lane, because they still can attack Airfield North. But it shortens our defensive line a bit in these last critical 5 minutes.
Слышу хорошо. Прием. Понял. Патроны кончились. Прием. Дайте помощь. Соток немерено. Отступаем сейчас.
Resupply the Heinz again. And we're slowly losing Kilo, but really not the end of the road. Oh, that's an attack. Now this is an area we do need to hold heavily.
5 minutes
So actually,
remaining. Zone lost.
no, we're keeping those engineers here. BMPs, BTRs, come on. Locate the TADU up here, ASAP. We need supplies over here, stat.
Понял. Со всех сторон долбят. Не удержимся! Прием, не удержимся! У меня 200-й.
You can run away now.
Боеприпасы на исходе.
Oh, that's actually anti-air. And you guys are out of ammo. Not good. Not good at all.
Свод на связи. Будет сделано.
He's rifleman over here, and I think we should be good. There's only 3 minutes left.
Нас тут всех перебьют! Приказы. Выполняю. Взвод, к бою. Снарядов почти не осталось.
Oh, you're out of supplies. That's just gonna be faster for us to retreat those tanks. That sucks. I feel pretty dumb now. Oh, very dumb. Okay, well, we can at least use the Hind over here to deal with this armored units. And see, they're so engineers, they're gonna make short work of those patterns.
Приказ понятен. Дайте помощь! 200-х немерено!
Considering they haven't really used helicopters, it's not gonna be too bad.
Слышу хорошо, прием.
Yeah, report back to you guys as well. Pull you guys back. Oh, I actually got an attack going on over here. Now, that is a rarity. But in 2 minutes, they can't really make too much damage. Or do too much damage is the proper vernacular.
Будет
Let's
сделано.
get these riflemen over
Веду
here.
бой.
Dig in the BMPs over here. You know, right in the open field. That's the perfect spot to deploy infantry.
Свод на связи.
More than enough time to set up trenches. As long as we hold the key victory points, I don't really care. There we go, they're setting up positions slowly.
Закончились, прием. Есть. Слышу хорошо, прием.
I think we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's call in SU-25.
Zone lost. 1 minute
I also like how
remaining.
Galatians set up trenches in 2 minutes. It would suck if actually took him 2 hours to dig a trench.
Готовы. Выполняю. Боеприпасы на исходе.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Wow, that was felt a little bit dicey towards the end, but we could afford, as you can see, to give up a bit of territory because we held Tyrell in that first phase. And there we go. That's Firebird. That's a really good KD for us. Not bad at all. Okay, let's just get to the end. See the results. The hangars and runways are scarred from the firestorm that raged in and around the airbase. The enemy forces threw everything they had at us, and yet we still maintained the control. Our division is currently encircled, but the NATO reorganization efforts are in complete disarray. Our duty has been done. And duty has been done indeed, roughly, almost, 4-1 KD advantage, yeah. We got overwhelming victory, which is lovely to see. And looking at our kills, of course, BM runs just getting blapped. T-64's doing decent. More T-64's decent. Our BMP-1's doing good. Yeah, BMP's going in hot. Look at that. I mean, these guys destroyed 29 units. Damn. 39. Holy moly. It was the assault engineers fire. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Assault engineers are just built different. Heavy artillery doing okay. T-80Us. Not a single run lost. Super heavy matters always in play, lads. 5 lost in this run, however. They weren't so great. But Gam, look at 52 kills. They blapped so many tanks. VDV getting blapped pretty hard. And the Heinz, not a single loss. Just what I like to see. Popping M60s like it's the 60s. Honestly, not a bad operation. We handled that pretty well. But we have one more operation we must get through before we're finished with the current regiment's campaign. So I'll see you guys next time for the final operation. And as usual, please just take it easy.